Hello and welcome to H. Greg Locks. Here I have a 2017 Nissan GTR. This car came with a clean Carfax report and it has one previous owner. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you around the car. We're going to take a look at it to see if there's any kind of damage, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Here at H. Greg Locks, we want to be as transparent as possible and give you total peace of mind. So if there's anything you need to know about this car, we will let you know. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go panel by panel, checking out the vehicle. And we're going to start right here with the front bumper. Let's take a look. Front bumper looks perfect. What about the hood? And again, we just want to know if this car has any sort of damage. The hood seems to be in perfect condition, and we can move on to the driver's side of the vehicle. Starting with this fender. Looks perfect. I'm not seeing any kind of damage. What about the wheel? And the wheel is in perfect condition as well. Again, I'm not seeing any sign of curb rash or any other kind of damage. Now we can move on to the door. Looking good. I'm not seeing any sort of damage. What about this fender? And again, we just want to know if this car has any scratches, any dents, any chips, or any other kind of damage. Everything's looking good here. What about the wheel? And this wheel is in perfect condition, just like the first one. Now we can move on to the back. And again, we're taking a close look at everything. The rear bumper seems to be in excellent condition. What about the wing? And again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage, like scratches, dents, or anything like that. Now we can move on to the passenger side of the vehicle, starting right here with this fender. We're taking a close look all around. We just want to know if there's any sort of damage at all. This fender's in perfect condition. What about the wheel? And again, I'm not seeing any type of curb rash or any other kind of damage to the rim. This wheel is in perfect condition. Now let's move on to the door. Looks perfect. Now what about this panel, the last one? And like the rest of the vehicle, this panel is in excellent condition. What about the last wheel? And I can safely say that all of the wheels of this car are in perfect condition with no sign of damage. Now we can move on to the interior of the vehicle. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the seat. We want to know if there's any type of wear and tear, any type of damage to the leather. And here I do notice a minor scratch right here on the right side of the seat, as you can see on the screen. Let's keep going. Everything else is in excellent condition. Now to the door panel. And again, we just want to know if there's any sort of damage to the leather, to any type of material. And again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage. The leather's looking good. This door panel is in excellent condition. Now we can move on to the other side of the vehicle, to the passenger side. And once again, we want to know if there's any sort of damage at all, any wear and tear. Everything's looking good. I'm not seeing any sort of damage. This seat's in excellent condition, and we can move on to the door panel. Once again, just like the other side, we want to know if there's any type of wear and tear. Looking good. I'm not seeing any sort of damage. This door panel is in excellent condition as well. Now we can go ahead and move on to the back seats, starting with this one. Looking good. Perfect. I'm not seeing any sort of damage. What about the other one? And this one seems to be in perfect condition as well. Again, I'm not seeing any type of wear and tear. Now that we're inside the car, I want to show you a few things. The first of which is the mileage of this vehicle. As you can see in the middle of the dashboard, this car has 3,655 miles. The other thing I want to show you is that this car comes with a GPS system, as you can see right there on the screen. And very important as well, it comes with a backup camera. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the steering wheel. We want to know if there's any sort of damage in the leather, any tears, any scratches, anything at all. Everything's looking perfect. What about the buttons? Is there any scratches on them? This side looks perfect. And this side looks perfect as well. Now we can move on to the mid console, where again, we just want to know if there's any sort of damage to the screen, to the knobs, the buttons, or to anything else. And again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage at all. The mid console and the steering wheel are in excellent condition. Now we can go ahead and take a look at the trunk of the car, and we just want to know if there's any type of wear and tear along the sides or along the floor of the trunk. And as you can see, there's no sign of wear and tear or any kind of damage. The trunk of this vehicle is in perfect condition. Before we finish off this video, let's take a look at the engine. And we just want to take a quick look. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact one of our representatives here at H. Greg Lux.